Oh, we're alive.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our adventure through Waterdeep. I believe we are picking up still in Troll Skull Manor. You all had gone out with and apparently picked up perhaps a new member of the trio, a person named Jorm, who's actually Istrid, a dwarf of, it seems to be of some people are aware of, some people aren't, of maybe dangerous background. I believe you all had spoken to Cask, and everyone had made it back to the main room, and were trying to discuss or maybe put together some bits of information to try to get a better idea of what's actually happening. Is that correct?
I don't remember much. Cash really likes this person, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
No. He was very upset.
My DM said absolutely.
Okay, your DM is trolling you.
I mean, first of all, you didn't ask what he thought of Istrid. I mean,
he's totally frightened of her. He doesn't even want her to know that he's here, but she already does. Something he doesn't like. He might like her, though.
Might like her. Maybe he's just like very shy around the people he likes.
He could be avoiding an ex.
It's like a hard to get thing.
That's a thought, Barry. Avoiding an ex.
Could be. I don't think you pushed to try to find out. I think the only thing he really gave you on info was he used to work for her and was familiar with certain other members of her party at the time.
And she is a Zent, right?
Yes, yeah. He definitely would have said that.
She's one of the 5 leaders, is what we were told.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical
about it, right?
That would be correct. He would tell you that she is one of the 5 leading members of the Zents who had been trying to at least get a larger section of the city. Now, there have been some things happening in the city that maybe threw them off, but they've been in the city for about 2, maybe 3 years trying to, how would you say, dig their way in.
They're ex-adventurers who got really rich and bought power within certain sections of the city. And now they're trying to expand Zentarum control into the city.
And not to say that you all have definitely come across Zentarum agents working against each other. However, you're not really sure about how they all stand right now. All you do know is originally when they came in the city, all 5 of them were definitely probably in pretty good company. They were probably, helpful towards each other. You don't know if that's now, if that's changed. She is asking for protection for about a 10-day, which is a little strange, but you all haven't really pushed her or tried to get more info from,
and have I arrived
any
back
of your sources.
For my errand?
You would have already made back, yes.
Yeah, because we waited for you to go over all of that.
Okay. What time is it now?
You're getting towards around 4 bells.
Okay.
Their shift changes definitely happened down below. So Danica would have been swapped out. Well, it seems Swift would have given Cask the day, and maybe the next day. So I'm assuming he's probably not sticking around. You would have to check. I assume Bren's the one in charge of the kitchen right now, and probably the brother of Danica. Mr. Fenwick is the... Kelso, thank you.
So, I they're totally off topic, but we really should probably talk about our people that work for us, and in particular Bryn. I don't think we're paying her enough anymore. Cask seemed very happy with her performance currently, and she was the one we were paying the least. I think we should consider upping it, because she does have to put up with him every day.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally fair.
Does anybody remember who I guess they come to us to get paid? I don't actually know or remember.
Nope, that halfling dude takes care of it.
I believe you paid someone to take care of that for you.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it was ran the guild, the Tavern Guild. It didn't run it. That was like part of it. I forget his name, but I can find him if you want me to break his legs.
Broxley Fairkettle, as
Broxley. Thank you, God.
I'm a member of the Innkeepers Fellowship.
Wow, it's all the way up there on my list. Found him. Okay, I will draft a note to him saying that we want to at least up Bryn's salary.
Well,
tell him to take it out of his salary.
What?
Tell Broxley to take it out of his salary.
You all would also be aware that Broxley shows up every 10 day. He takes a portion of your earnings. He takes the portion to pay for everything that's been bought and that you're restocked on. And he takes a portion to pay the rest of your employees. And takes a fair bit for himself. Administration costs.
Once we get ourselves feet under ourselves, we should probably get rid of that Broxley guy.
I think that was optional. He sounded very threatening initially.
I don't think we actually need him. I think we can figure this out, but we might have to pay a fee or something. We'll figure it out. But anyway, we're not there yet. It just came to mind when I was downstairs with them and poor.
You mean like we can just go get our guild license ourselves?
I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Anyway, what else do we need to do? I've lost. I'm lost after all this information in my brain.
Follow your little detector.
Detector? Is it doing anything?
It is currently doing nothing.
It doesn't work here.
Well, y'all want to just, take it easy for a night? Maybe get to fill out this new chick we got in here. I don't know much about her. See what she's all about. Kill her if we have to.
Try talking to her again.
I don't want to talk to her.
I think we should. At least she's here. Maybe she'll talk to us since she's not out in the open.
Maybe she'd be willing to share a little information on what she needs protection from.
You want to talk to her right now?
It'll be dinner soon. She'll come out for dinner like she did for lunch.
Hold on, I'll get her. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Do you remember the knock?
I over that pretty seriously, so
Yeah, we did.
What happens?
What do you mean what happens?
I did that knock on the door.
No, I didn't hear it.
I have a feeling you did hear it.
I mean, Riggin made it very clear he has to hear that knock, so I haven't. Riggin would know it though. Don't worry.
What are you talking about? No, I just did the knock. I think everyone heard it. I want to know what happens
I heard it.
after I perform the knock. That knock.
See, I'm a little confused because that knock sounded like your knock. You know what I mean?
That's actually good. That was not the safe knock. That was not the safe knock.
Please tell me you went back and listened to the video to find it.
Yeah, ready?
Ready.
I do this knock now.
Uh-oh, it's not registering.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
strange. I didn't hear that.
I did a safe knock.
I know. It's okay. A few moments would go by. Sure enough, you would hear a lock go off, and Istrid would open the door and look out. And
Good looking out.
look
That
up a
first one
little
was
bit.
fake.
Yeah. I thought I would have some time here. I was trying to write some letters. What do you need?
Let me look now. We were wondering we could ask you some questions.
Like what?
Well, we're kind of having like a team meeting. We do these once every 4 hours. So
you see, like her eyes. A team meeting.
Yeah, would you like to join us?
Oh, well. Do you want something?
I just motioned. Go right this way.
She would shuffle out of her room a little bit. You see, she seems a little excited, actually. Almost a pep in her step as she swims by you and looks at the table and looks for an empty chair and goes straight in, sits down. It's a little big for her.
She can have mine. I'll just stand and brood in the corner.
You all would note she's definitely, she's pretty tall for a dwarf, an extra 2 inches for a female, but her legs do not hit the ground. They seem to be kicking up and down a little bit. Seems like so.
I push her chair up to the table.
Oh, thank you. So what's the team meeting about?
How is it that one of the 5 most prominent members of this Centaurum needs protection from us?
From oh dear, I need protection from you.
Well, you need us to help protect you or hide you.
Well, only way to answer that question is if you answer one of mine. A little trade, perhaps.
I know things.
Did you say you know things? Okay.
What's your question?
Oh,
I drank.
I think we all drink. Actually, I would like a drink while you were gonna chat a little bit for a while. So if you can get someone on that'd be wonderful. So I did ask what actually happened in the Grauhund estate.
I think we told you.
No, really didn't.
Swift shot some lady. And we found John over there, all tied up and gagged.
You never saw what was going on downstairs.
Oh, well, that's
They were fighting somebody else, not us.
no ideas.
Well, there was that one guy almost killed on the way out. He was slippery as snake. I couldn't get him.
You said that one over there, as she points to Gly, was tied up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing tied up?
Answer my question first.
No.
Mm.
I need my answer first, and then I answered yours. It's okay, dear. You're new to this. You'll learn. Well,
What are they tied up for?
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I sang the wrong song.
We're tied
You
up.
can sing?
Okay, how about what did you overhear while you were tied up?
Was I over here while I was tied up?
Yes!
Yes!
They didn't
The
stuff
two.
your ears, did they? I'm sure.
No. Yeah, but like
Who was speaking?
someone double crossed somebody else, and you
Oh, who
guys
what?
all beat each other up.
That's
Well, the
precisely.
people that
That's
was
it.
there.
I need to know who was it, please. You answer me, I'll answer you, and we will
And
be
you
on the
actually
same
want a
footing.
name? Yeah.
Names are helpful, dearie.
Yeah. I think you already know which side double crossed which side.
I'm afraid that's not an answer. I can't help you if you don't help me. We're on the same team, remember? And she looks around. Team.
Yeah, I actually think the Calhouns were the bad ones.
I thought we established that.
You just heard the growlhounds. I'm afraid, dearie, I need a bit more. But I tell you what, I'm gonna be here for some time as she pushes out the chair a little bit.
You need a bit
When you
more.
are willing to give me a bit more, I'll give you some more. Until then, I'll be inside. I'm just writing a few letters, you understand. I'll be back in there. Let me know when you all are ready. And we'll work together as a team. I can't wait. She pushes herself up and starts walking towards her room.
What's the deal, Jonda?
I don't know. I just know that Zents and Growlhounds had a fight because the Growlhounds dissed the Zents somehow or another. That's
She seems to think you know something.
yeah, it does. I don't know what. I mean, she's one of the top Zents. If she doesn't know what her people are doing, then I can't.
Alright, the guy that kidnapped you and tied you up was who?
Actually, I think he's actually was a Zent, an assassin.
Inside your
That's
mind,
the
you
guy I
hear,
almost
oh,
killed.
it's like she's looking for names.
Alright, it was Erstal that tied me up.
You would immediately see her stick. Erstal. Oh, well. Now we're getting somewhere. As she starts to enter in the room again. Well, who? He's the one who kidnapped you.
He didn't kidnap me, he tied me up.
Oh, well. I mean, she looks around a little. I mean, if that's what you're into, dearie, it's fine. It's. Don't know. He didn't seem like that fine of a fellow to me, but to each their own.
Wait, is that what y'all were doing in there? We interrupted more than we expected.
Can you imagine what was really in that trunk that the husband was trying to get rid of?
Oh my goodness.
But Erstul, I do know. Okay. So he was there? He didn't capture you?
Nope.
But you were tied up.
Yeah.
Were you tied up there, or were you brought there tied up?
I was tied up there.
Okay.
How
Not
did
all
you
the
get there?
answers. Not all the answers I wanted, but I'll give you a little something. But you give me a question. We'll see how this goes.
I believe we asked our question.
Oh, I wasn't listening, dearie. Say it again.
We want to know why you're running from your gang.
I'm not running from my gang. And I'm not a part of any gang.
I mean, your groupies. What do you call them? Zents.
I'm not.
You're not a Zent?
Then why are we protecting you and
I'm
hiding
sorry,
you?
dearie. One question, one answer. So, as she seems to squeeze back into a chair. What are you all doing in Waterdeep?
Trying to make some cash. Our turn. Swift her up.
No. Is that true for everyone here? As she looks over the group. It's not often I run into a man of the faith looking for money. Is that true, young man?
Well, not quite. I feel like it's just that our, the work that we do tends to be good for the city. Happens to align with my faith fairly often, so. And I'm friends with everyone here, so.
Bastion tried to bang a girl named Savage. She was the Order of the Gauntlet. That's his main motivation right now. She flies a griffin. She's actually pretty cool.
You know, men of the cloth often have the dirtiest minds, they say. Well, and
Original, like, elbow Bastion. I got you, man.
Feline fellow over there. You same boat?
Yes, I'm the one that brought him here. Pointing towards Riggin.
For money. Okay, all right. See, we're learning about each other. It's great. Well, I don't.
I'm a lumberjack.
That's a good place of work for you.
Wait, that's a place?
So you know where you belong, and you belong as a lumberjack.
Gotcha. Sorry, I thought you meant there was a place called Lumberjack. That would.
Might be.
I would want to visit it for sure.
We'll look over a map one day. There may be one out there.
We should look into that.
You know. And you, little scrawny one who was, well, apparently ended up being tied up.
I came to Waterdeep to be a bard.
Be a bard. Well,
try it out. I haven't been here very long,
If you
and
wouldn't
obviously
try-
they didn't like my music at the other place because they thought I was in the wrong spot and tied me up. So, yeah.
roll a deception for me, John.
Take that.
Well, you do put on a good front, don't you? And you, Barry?
Barry Trapstringer, Serpent of the Dark One. I listen to the voices in my head and I kill people for money.
He's real open about that.
Oh,
Kill people for money?
Yes.
He's said that several times I've been here, and I've only been here 2 days. Where you been?
I don't remember him saying he kills people for money.
Barry, I want you to know
Can I kill her? She's annoying.
Which
He
one?
points at the dwarf.
Me? Come down. But if you are ever in need of a job, I could make use of you.
Okay, well, they have to be bad people who harm the halfling community.
Absolutely. Every one of them. There are so many like that out here. You know that?
I have spy organizations. I will go ahead and verify the information you give me first before I kill them, though.
Well, that won't be as useful, but it's good to know that there's people like you out here.
Yes.
But if you ever do want a job...
Keeping the halfling community safe, one death at a time.
Well, thank you. You all answered another mine. What would you like me to tell you?
If you're not hiding from your gang, then who are you hiding from?
Oh. Well, there's organizations throughout Waterdeep. I don't know if you're aware, we've been having a rough month or so. And I felt
The Troll's
it
Gold
was...
Trio has been kicking your people's butts and having your leaders arrested.
Oh.
Oh. But I thought it was time for a little bit of a change of decor, and I thought, what better place than here? As for hiding, I mean, I am trying to stay low, but I assure you, my own people aren't after me.
You still haven't answered who is.
Well,
You beat around the bush a lot.
there's so many. After all, I am wanted by so many men of the city, you know.
Oh, and I'm sure it's in more way than one.
That's not an answer.
Was that not an
know.
answer?
No, I mean, you expected a name from Jonda, so why should we go ahead and expect any less from you?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Servant of the Dark One. He's tricky.
That's fair. I did think you give me a name. I don't think any of you would know him.
Just try us.
Manchun?
You want to spell that, please?
Sure. MANSHOON.
Does Riggin know him?
Riggin does not know him.
I've never heard that name in my life.
So Jonda, Bastion, and Barry would recognize the name as the original leader of the Zentarum. Someone who know and stories have been told he is dead, gone, buried, dealt with.
The Zentarum, not the Zents.
Zentarum.
Okay,
Zents and the
Zents.
Zentarum are the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, I am having a hard time with this. It's so stupid that they're the same.
Xanathar, Zentarum.
Got it.
Yeah, so Zan and Zen.
What? The easiest way to tell them between the two when you're interacting with them... I'm sorry, this is interrupting the talk.
Sorry.
Xanathar are slavers mostly. They are often using beasts. Other unsavory members of society.
Swift would not know this. Stop. I'm putting it out there. Swift would not know.
Okay.
I believe
Moving
Isaac
on.
is.
Back
Isaac
to
told you
where
guys
we
they
were.
were slavers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back to Mansion.
Well,
that was my answer. Now, how about this?
Wait, the Zentarum are the Zents, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I just stepped away.
Zent is short for Zentar because
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's the first 4 letters of Zentar.
I just want to make sure that was established.
Yes, and Xanathar is totally different.
Ned is having a hard time in her brain keeping the two separate. It's very difficult. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. Also, just so you know, big man, she would hit you a little bit, Regan. If you ever need a job too, I can always help you out.
What do you need?
A lumberjack.
Oh, I'm actually really good at that.
I'm sure you are.
What type of wood is it?
Well,
Is it like a mix? Is it like a mixed little grove there? You know, my specialities are like alpine hardwoods, cedars, firs.
I believe you would go. You would go through some a little bit squishier than most standard trees, but I assure you, there'd be something hard at the center each time.
I've never heard of a squishy tree in my life. It's like a dying, like a spruce or something?
She means people.
Wait, I'm very confused. You don't need a lumberjack for that.
No, she wants you to kill people for her.
I never said the word kill.
I'm not really,
Fine.
It's not really my thing.
Or delim. I don't know.
D-limb.
My brain is
Are these people like
would that be a lumberjack's job?
Are these people like a danger to you or something? Are they like threatening you or?
They are a danger to the stability of the city, no doubt.
Have you told the city watch?
You are a bright member of this group, aren't you? Anyway.
Should we just tell the city watch?
City watch is protecting everyone. We don't need to bother them. Anyway, one final question from me, and then you all will get one more. How did you get this house?
Volo.
Volo?
Yeah, Volo. Gave it to us in payment.
Could you tell me what the payment was for?
Saving Pretty Boy.
I'm sorry, Pretty Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a little bit more info on Pretty Boy?
Why do I need to give you more info on Pretty Boy?
That's two questions.
I'm just quite interested.
It is two questions.
Yeah, and that's two questions. So you got a freebie, so we get two questions.
I'm looking out.
I will. That's fine. I'll give you two if you tell me who Pretty Boy is.
Or some friend of Volo's.
Hold on. I'm trying to read.
I've met Volo. He knows me.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of friends.
Well, I mean, Pretty Boy's a Never Ember boy.
Oh. Never Ember. Okay. I agreed to two more questions. What would you like to know? You know, Istrid always keeps her word. Nothing? And also, I still haven't had a little drink. This is kind of rude.
I bet that.
I'm not sure what questions to ask.
Who's on duty down at the bar right now?
Reagan will go downstairs. Reagan's going.
What? Oh, goody.
I still want to know why us. Even though I think I know the answer, but
No one would expect you.
That totally makes sense. I wouldn't expect it.
And I do mean this in the nicest way. I wouldn't be, how would you say, inconvenienced putting you all in danger.
Liv, Can I get 5 ales?
We're expendables.
Liff would get 5 flagons filled up pretty quickly. Would be
That
with
means
just
somebody
standard
isn't
ale.
drinking one.
When they're ready, I'll take them back up.
Just a few moments will go by and they would be ready.
Alright, out of character real quick. There were Zents killed in that attack. That killed Isaac.
At Grauhund or
No. They killed Isaac.
yes, there were 2 Zent bodies, and Erstal, when you found him again, was burned on one side of his face.
Why do I not have that in my notes? That feels like something I would have written down.
I can't tell you what you don't write down. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Erstal Floxen definitely was burned on the left side of his face. Riggin would have seen it while he was dueling him for a second, or fighting him for a second.
Maybe that's why I didn't write it down, because Riggin didn't
Gly definitely would have seen it as
He was being interrogated or tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I knew his face was burnt.
I got drinks. I put the drinks on the table.
Hey, 5 drinks for 6 people. Awesome. Good math. Thank you.
I didn't want them to think there was someone up here, smarty elf.
It's fine, I don't want it.
Istrid would
I
reach
don't
out
really
and
want
be
it
like,
either. I don't really care.
Istrid would do like a little head to well, not bad.
What do you know about the attack on the street yesterday morning? Is it only yesterday morning?
Yeah,
Oh, it's only yesterday morning!
You only got me 2 days ago, 2 nights ago. It's like I haven't even been here for. I haven't even known you for 48 hours.
Yeah, that's right. It would have been before you met.
So
Jonda.
2 days ago.
About 2 days ago, a little bit past 2 days ago. At this. She raises up the flagon and takes a pretty large gulp. Oh, that is not bad. What attack are you talking about, dear?
The one out in front of Patrol Skull that took 2 of your men and her injured Erstal. Erstal. I can't say his name.
It killed Isaac Tesper.
Oh, well.
He was my friend.
The loss of friends is something that can never be repaid.
Riggin will take his axe out and lay it into the table.
No.
Riggin will lay it into the table. I sure would hate to find out that you had something to do with that.
I believe your associate right there just said it was 2 members of my group, she said.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be involved in the murder of my own men.
Answer the question.
I believe, as I'm trying to get as much info as I can, and also another portion why I came to you all, is it was a member of the Xanathar group who did that attack.
Why were Zets following Isaac?
Oh, honey, I think I only said 2. He lifts up the flagon. And
what if we can tell
finishes.
you more?
Oh, she would stop, but even before taking another.
Riggin will grab her by the throat and hold her up against the wall, and slam her against the wall. Do I need to make a check for that?
You do need to make a check for
Okay.
that.
What do I need to?
You're going to be a strength check at disadvantage.
Strength or athletics?
You can use athletics. All right, an 18. You indeed are able to put your hands around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
It seems, as you try to lift her up, which seems like something would be no issue for you, she does not move. But your hand is definitely around her neck.
I'm not playing games when it comes to Isaac. Answer the question.
Dearie, I don't know you too much, and I love the enthusiasm. But if you don't let go, I assure you, it will not be enjoyable.
Any intervention?
No intervention?
No, I'm pretty okay with you.
Regan rages.
All of a sudden, a maul shows up in her right hand, and you see a glow start to go as she's going to be hitting you with the divine smite.
Do we get to roll initiative, or are we both?
No, you don't get to roll initiative right now. This is her reaction to you grabbing her.
Okay.
Divine smite. I don't have anywhere on you on the tape. Sorry, one second. Right, that's definitely going to hit. 20. You don't have 20 AC, right? You have 20 AC.
Let's see here.
19 AC. So
yeah, I'm at 19.
That's going to be 7. Oof. Plus 1d10. You'll. I don't think you got to. You weren't raging, were you?
I raged as my threat. I was going to attack, but you didn't give me a turn. So
yeah. Unfortunately, you didn't immediately attack. You just grabbed her, and her reaction is this. But you saying you raged before, that's fine.
Wait, this is her reacting to me grabbing her?
Incorrect.
I thought she told me to let her go.
She gave you a warning. Well,
yeah.
You didn't let her go, so you didn't do anything.
Then I take another action.
For you, if I'm right.
Okay. You're God.
Is
your game.
So you're going to take half of that. With magic, well, let's see. She's going to hit you in the face. Look at you rage. For 28 damage.
When she hits him, I step in and say, "Stop this. It's not why we're here." I like get in between. Try to get into the two of them.
She did that with one hand. It is your go if you would like to respond, Ring.
Are we in initiative?
Yes, I assume you're not going to beat her initiative. I don't know how to tell you this.
I just don't know whose turn's next.
I think it was just you and her. I didn't think anyone else was attacking, but everyone.
I don't know. That's my question. Net step did. Is it Net's turn or my turn?
Did Net roll?
Barry rolled initiative.
Barry rolled initiative.
I gotta know, are we in initiative or are we out of initiative?
Well, so we're going in.
Do I beat Pookha or not?
He didn't roll initiative either.
I wasn't told to roll initiative. That's what I'm confused. You're telling me it's a turn, but there's no initiative.
It's not a turn thing. You grabbed her. Her reaction is to smash you in the face.
That's a turn thing. A reaction is a turn. That is turn terminology.
Oh,
actions, reactions. That means we're in turns.
Well, it doesn't seem like it went that way.
Asking questions, answering questions can be.
I'm trying to get a picture.
I think
here.
I get to go first. So
Swift, you do get to go first.
I'm going to step in between.
That's what I'm trying to clarify here. Because if I'm going before Swift, then different things are happening.
All right. Yep. Okay. Let me roll for her because I definitely didn't give her. Guys, you're going against a level 9 paladin. What do you expect here?
Why are you telling us that?
Sorry.
It's not important right now.
I'm going against a person that has connections to Isaac's death. All right, getting the RP.
Fair. So if you step in between them, I believe Riggin would still have his hand on her neck, and she is not standing up from her chair.
That's fine. I'm going to step in between them as best as I can and say, this is not the time or the place. Let her go. We will deal with this.
Let's see. 22, 21. She stays sitting. You would see the same maul seem to almost it does disappear into her right hand as you lose sight of it. And she actually raises her hands. I'm sorry, dear. I don't know what came over me. I just
want to be clear that I was in his face as well as hers, not just hers.
Bastion, your go.
I guess I just
I put her in.
where are we?
You're all in the.
We're around the table.
You're at the
okay.
table. I would say you're directly across.
Okay. I guess I would I'd stand up and be like, Riggin, we can probably get more information from her if we don't threaten her. I know it's unusual, but I think it'll work.
He's not wrong.
And that's it.
All right. That will be then.
Hey, big guy. Hey. I just want to point out that you went ahead and grabbed her by the throat, and you couldn't even pick up the little girl's dangling legs out of the chair. It might not be a good idea to continue this fight. For right now. We'll wait till she's sleeping, and then we can shoot her.
You just say that out loud? Is that like a whisper through the mind?
That's out loud.
Okay, heard. Fair.
Barry's never been subtle.
Nope.
Riggin, it is your go.
Yeah, remember what I was like, is there going to be any intervention? It's like that could have been an out of turn time to have this, what you guys are doing now, for the record. That could have been a time to, like, oh, Riggin's got someone by the throat. Let's say these words now. Just for future reference.
It should now be on the combat tracker as well.
At any rate, because now I have a mechanic in place. This is important. I will attempt to end my rage.
All right, it's a wisdom, right?
Sure is. Okay, yeah. Riggin's just like, oh god, I see a spot. He'll collapse in a chair and take the mug that, even though there were 5, there was still 1 that nobody drank, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, give me that.
I told you I didn't want one.
And he'll take like a big couple gulps, and he'll slam it down.
Breathe in, breathe out. It's just coming out of the night terrors. It's coming out of night terrors.
And he'll look over at Istrid. Like, I'm sorry, Istrid. He just died so recently, and I just want to find out who's responsible.
So do I. I have a contract to kill him.
What?
Jonda, as you would, it would now be your turn as he's coming down as you are the last one to roll. And what you want to do here? You want to stab her?
No.
John, I've taken stronger foes before.
He's taken stronger foes before. He stands by it.
Yeah, I was just standing by in case somebody needed healing. I'm just sitting here. just gonna be totally calm.
It's
That's my turn.
He needs healing.
I know he does need healing. Yeah, well, I can heal him, yeah. Maybe he doesn't deserve it.
Rian likes the 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll slap some healing now.
All right. Well, then Istrid 100% is not getting up. We're going to be taken out of turns. I'm sorry. The reaction should have been under there. Might be. She looks over at Reagan. Was like, "Sorry, dear. Again, I do love the enthusiasm. Are you all right? You know what?
Wait, I can't even remember how to roll my cure wounds.
Don't worry. As she sees you seem to be like go over to you, she's don't worry. I did it. I should help out.
Rian be like, no, I like the burns.
You sure?
Are they gonna leave it? Is this bubbling here gonna stay or?
It is a holy weapon and it does burn. So I'm sorry. You sure you don't want me? I can.
Well, I like the design.
He just wants the scar.
Yeah, I like the design. Look at that. It looks like alligator skin. You see that?
What's an alligator?
They live in swamps.
You lived in a swamp?
I've just been to a swamp.
There's swamps in the north?
There's pretty good trees there too.
Where are you from?
Up by Silvery Moon.
That's pretty cold up there. There's not many swamps that I know of.
There's swamps.
Oh, okay.
If there's water, there's swamps. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's okay.
That's not how it works. What do you mean?
Okay.
You think it's just all mountains and streams up there?
I mean, I don't go up there, so.
Okay, well, let me tell you what happens. When the land develops out into a flat area and there's no drainage, okay, you're still going to have rainfall effects coming down, and the water is still going to land in certain areas, and the sediment's going to settle real low, right? And all the nutrients are going to pile up, okay? But the problem is there's no topsoil, so nothing can really get any purchase to grow. So you're going to have, very distinct trees and whatnot that can live all 24/7 in the muck right there. And they'll be all on there, and you're going to have some grasses. There's a lot of grasses in the swamps there. But there can be some.
They're called the Evermores. They're right outside. They're right outside Silvery Moon, between Silvery Moon and coming down this way. You take the southern road and you'll pass right by them and everything. They're also known as the Trollmores.
Oh.
What I'm saying is there's gators in there.
Yeah.
Gators.
Yeah, and they got a skin that looks like this. They're all teeth and piss and anger, but they got a skin that looks something like this burn right here. So what I'm saying is you can heal it. I'll be fine, but can you leave that scar? I like that. I like that bubbling.
Out there for like 3 days after killing this family in Silvery Moon.
I didn't know that, Barry. That's terrifying.
I'm afraid my healing would not leave the scars, so we'll just let you sleep it off.
Yeah. Let's just thank you. That'd be best.
But you sure you don't want anything? Just
no
little ointment or
what? Would an ointment? Would an ointment make the? We can put an ointment on. That'd be fine.
She would reach into her bag and take out a little jar and just shove it over. It's looks like it's been used. Definitely parts of it looks like a jelly in there, and you can see divots where fingers were run through it.
What's it smell like?
Kind of icky.
I've smeared on. This is nice.
After you smear it on, she just puts it in. It does wonders to you. Also good for the complexion.
Regan will put some on his face. Thank you.
Wow. Again, I'm so sorry. Is there anything else?
Yeah, why were you guys tailing Isaac?
Don't. Then let me. you all offered some other information, correct?
Yeah, what do you mean? We told you everything at this point. What haven't we told him?
We haven't told her about the Golem Assassin yet.
Or that we were part of a raid
Oh.
on this.
Oh, a Golem Assassin.
See, look, we can tell you more stuff.
I would love to hear about a Golem Assassin, please.
Little thingamajiggy. It runs around. It kills people.
Yeah, that. What do you
It acts
wanna-
as a bodyguard. They're little golems. There's about a dozen or so of them here in Waterdeep.
The nimble rates.
We're tracking him.
Nimble, right?
We're looking for a rogue one.
Yeah.
A rogue? Can I ask what?
I'll be honest, I don't know. Somebody else?
Its rightful owner wants it back.
Yeah.
Who's the owner?
That's privileged information.
That's all right. That's fine. Can I ask what it did? I could help. Where's it located? I know a lot of people.
It's scared and wants to go home, and we don't know where it is.
Okay. But can you tell me what it did?
Nothing as far as we know.
It's done
It just
nothing.
ran away.
You're chasing after something that just ran away?
Mm-hmm.
It exists. Its owner doesn't like it existing, and so it wants to destroy it. The thing wants to run away. We're going to capture it and take it back so it can be killed.
They are dangerous. I can tell you that. Okay. All right. Well, you answered another question to me. Just a little thing. What would you like to know?
I just want to back up a little bit. When we told her that we were looking for an insect or a nimble rate, did I get the feeling that she knew that we knew about it, or she knew about it, or she was genuinely surprised? That's what I want to know.
You'll need to roll an insight.
I understand that. That's why I went back.
Okay.
And I'll hit her with, like I
I
said.
can't roll shit.
Wow, she was very surprised.
You did roll shit. An 8.
I'll say
Yes,
again.
I know that's my point.
I want to know why you were following Isaac.
I think didn't I just answer hers? You gonna answer one of mine now?
No, you didn't answer hers. What'd you answer?
Did you not answer?
No, that was an insight check.
Oh gosh. Why now? Your friend, you say, right?
Isaac Tesper. Why were y'all telling him?
The Tesper. One moment as she seems to look up and thinks about for a moment. I don't believe anyone was tailing your friend.
Maybe it wasn't one of her.
Some Zents were injured in the attack. They were with Isaac. Why?
I would not know. Where did this attack happen? Just out around here, right?
On our front doorstep.
I'm sorry, dear.
Big explosion. Boom. Fireballs from stupid necklace.
The plan was...
It was a little kid.
To find the man...
Y'all remember what I wanted to ask?
We don't usually operate so blatantly past the dock ward. I believe the plan was actually to try to find you down some alleys in the dock ward and, well, probably slit your friend's throat.
You tried that. We kind of defeated that. And that's how Davil ended up in jail.
I like Davil too.
I know, me too.
So do I.
He liked her chicken and waffles.
Yeah, we invited him to come eat chicken and waffles, and I don't know why he didn't. We invited the whole gang. I told them we could all just go eat chicken and waffles. They didn't want to come. I don't know what the problem was. We said, what the whole time I was killing people. I was trying to invite them before I killed them to chicken and waffles, and they would hit me, and I'd be like, I gotta defend myself. Like, why don't you guys? And then they stopped, and they started running away. I was like, y'all coming, right? Nobody showed up.
Regan, that's incorrect, because you saw Devil and a couple members of them show up.
Regan don't remember that.
Well, I can honestly tell you, no Zentarm should have been after your friend north of the Dockwood. She would hold up two fingers. Scout's honor.
Then what were they doing up here?
Different question, dear, and unfortunately, that one I can't tell you.
I know what they were doing up here.
Oh,
Barry, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
We found him over there at the where Jonda was tied up. He tied her up over there. The estate, the Growlhounds. He was on his way there with his little minions. Just like she's a leader, she probably got a minion or two that follows her around when she walks through the
So
city.
you're telling me this fellow that tied up Jonda, he's the one?
He survived the explosion.
Yeah, because of the burn.
Why he was burnt.
Yeah. And so this fella is the one that was trying to kill Isaac, but he's not with you. He's working against your organization with the Growlhounds? He's betrayed y'all?
No, somebody threw a fireball at them.
It does seem
Yeah.
may have just been caught in the wrong spot.
So the fireball goes off. Your friend, or Mr. Tesper, came over like in the morning and was just there when the explosion went off. Whoever threw the fireball at the Zentarum killed your friend by accident. It was collateral damage.
It's unfortunate, but I assure you, we generally don't operate that way. There are rules here, and we loosely follow them. Yes.
do you know of anybody who could make a necklace of fireballs?
Well, there's a few people throughout.
Anyone in your organization? I'm not looking for names. I just want to know.
There's two I could probably turn to. You don't usually find them in the city. You could probably find some over in Skullport, but you'd probably have to. Most things like that you have to leave the city for. Not many want to be caught or even be associated with the making of such weapons. But I assure you.
You all don't operate underneath the city at all, correct? You don't use the sewers, do you?
We have.
But regularly.
I'm sorry, dear, I can't tell you that. Though I do like it. You all are just a great group.
Tunnels are really good for smuggling items that you don't want the surface to see, the guards on the surface to see.
Yes,
like
but I don't think
drugs, paraphernalia, slaves. That's the other guy.
We are all on the same page. Slavery, terrible. Indentured servitude,
Swift huffs in the corner.
This isn't that bad of ale, by the way. Whoever you got it from, not bad.
Yeah, we know.
Well, there anything else? I am serious. If Mr. Lumberjack over here or you very would love jobs, I could help you. You could help me.
It's not about who you're hiding from. It's about who wanted to kill your burnt-up friend, the co-leader. So what was he into?
What did he do that made somebody want to hit him with a fireball? That's where we have to.
She would only look at you, Barry, as a sharp eye for a moment, and then just smile and like, "Oh, Barry.
Yeah. And we're going after them. So you get them killed. You get an enemy of your people killed just by giving us the information. Point us in the right direction if you want us to go ahead and kill things for you. Use us to do what we want to do, which is find who killed Isaac.
And pay us.
I believe we already did that, dear.
No, not for to kill him.
No. Killing's the fun part. I can't help but also note that you all have members who could probably help you out. Mr. Big Order of the Gauntlet over here. She gives you a wink. And she looks at Jonda and Swift, both of you involved with those pesky birds.
Bird doesn't like me. I'm not going to get any information from there.
I would also, again, say, if your fellow here is willing to help me, as he points to Reagan, some little tidbits could come out. He just needs to do a few jobs.
A few?
Few jobs.
Easy jobs. And I assure you, they would not break the laws of Waterdeep. Scout's honor.
I have a problem with that. Oh, you want to run some errands for you or something?
Precisely. Not so much errands. I would want you to talk to a few people, more than likely.
I'm a great talker.
I can tell.
What do you want me to say?
Well, it will depend on...
Oh, who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to?
Well, there's a noble over in the Sea Ward who I think could do with a good talking to.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, just a reminder of if you don't pay your share, you never know what will happen.
Share what?
Of their, how would you say, their generosity.
Okay, yeah. Where do I find this guy? Well, you got a name, location?
Absolutely. Just give me a little bit of time and I'll send over the info to you. I'll write it down so you don't get lost.
That probably does.
Will you pay for the carriage that takes him there and back?
I won't. I don't pay for, travel expenses. I'm sorry, but I can tell you if you come back with what's owed, we can negotiate a portion for yourself. Particularly if you do a good job.
How much do he owe you?
500 dragons.
Well, that's a lot of money. All right.
All right. Well, let me go finish some letters. I'm going to be in my room. Give me a little bit of time, and I'll come out with what should be his location for you. All right?
Sure thing.
Splendid. And remember, team. She just seems to get up. Very happily heads to her room.
Is your door closed yet?
The door would be closed, and you would hear a lot.
Barry,
Again-
can you give her
again,
nightmares?
you would hear a loud thud.
Barry, can you actively give her nightmares?
Maybe I can think about it. Why?
I think she needs some.
I have nightmares.
Are you really gonna work for her?
Huh?
Are you really gonna work for her?
She said she wanted me to like run an errand and get some money from guy. Some donation.
You understand how she... No, not donation.
She said donation. What?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Well, now hold on. You're concerned about something. You're bringing it up. What do you...
Nope, it's fine.
I don't think it's fine. Listen, I've known you long enough. You're trying to say something, but you're not giving... You're holding something back. Why are you being persnickety about it? I don't...
Because you deserve to make your own decision.
He actually knows the word persnickety, but didn't get the whole conversation nuance with her. That's okay. Okay.
Well, I know some words. All right, John. Why do I feel like everybody in this room knows something I don't know?
She wants you to kill somebody for her.
Kill somebody?
No. Well,
she
no,
wants
or
you
just-
to
wait,
threaten
wait,
them
wait.
to use your
Threaten
overbearing...
them.
Threaten? What do you mean threaten? I was supposed to ask for some money. The guy probably forgot to pay the money or something. Like, what do you mean?
I don't think they're gonna pay you.
And then if they don't, you're supposed to rough them up until they pay you. That's what she's saying.
Well, I think, no, she said it wouldn't be illegal, and roughing someone up would be against the code legal. Look, and Regan will pull out the code legal and reference assault against a noble. I can't do that. That'd be illegal. She told me not to do anything. It wouldn't be illegal.
Yes, Regan, except I did,
What do you mean?
Worst case scenario is you go down there, you ask the person, they say no. You turn around, come back and tell her, hey, they said no.
Yeah, what's the problem with that?
Yeah, and then she sent you back and tells you to start using your axes.
That would be illegal.
When it's against the code legal.
Yes, except I don't think she really cares what's against the code legal and not against the
Well, that's not what she said.
I know what she said.
Okay.
It's the how.
Don't y'all love
You want to
Regan?
go by yourself, or do you want us to go with you for moral support? And to help you carry back the 500 dragons.
No, I'll go by myself. It'll be fine. I'm not going to do it tonight.
You
I'll
can't do
get
it
around to
anyway.
it.
She hasn't told him where to go.
Dinner yet?
You guys are getting pretty close. You're getting close to 5 bells. If you wanted to have an early dinner,
There is no way it's only 5 bells after all of that.
Yes, it is.
it was just a normal conversation for you. You know, I would say that was new team members getting to know each other.
Is that what you would say?
I mean, there was a lot of talk of teams. You know, same team.
Regan will get up and he'll say, Swift, can you follow me real quick? And Regan will walk downstairs.
Don't we have something? We don't have time for this!
Oh, okay. He'll turn back around. And sit back down.
like halfway down, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
We don't have time for it. Never mind.
We have time for whatever. I don't care anymore. What is our stance? Asking the group.
I like to do like a wide, low, ready stance.
Smack him on the arm. That's that kind of stance.
Stance on what?
Very steady, so he doesn't lose his footing.
We're literally standing in the middle of what might be soon to be gang war. And currently we are I can't say that word.
Harboring.
Thank you. We'll call fugitive.
Pretty sure it's harboring, John Duff.
Now, fugitive is a strong word.
You are not here. God.
Gotcha, sorry. So it might be
A voice.
my word.
Fugitive's a strong word. Yeah.
Where are we standing on this? Last night, we helped the gauntlet take down the other side.
Mm. That
The
was
justice side.
that was the Xanathars, right?
Right?
Yeah.
The other
side.
group.
When you have
They
to
might
choose
be-
between two evils, you choose the lesser. The Zents are just Zents. The Xanathar are slaver. The Xanathars are slavers. They're the greater of
They're
the evils.
slavers?
They killed
Is-
Isaac too.
And
that
they're
where we're
probably
at
the
with
one
this?
that they're probably, yes. I think
What are
whoever
we
tried
waiting
to kill
for?
the Zents was part of this gang war that you're afraid we're about to jump into.
What are we
So
waiting
if the
for?
Xanath,
Where are they at? Barry, do you know where they are?
sewer markings.
Let's just go follow the
Well-
sewer markings and get to killing.
Well, and Rashal said that the necklace was tied to the underground, the underneath of Waterdeep, which would mean the sewers.
More of a monster
Yeah.
than a human too.
Sorry, just a reminder. You all are aware of the sewers. There's the underneath where, for instance, the yawning portal goes down as well.
The Undermountain.
Wait, are you saying that there's two theoretical sections then? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Actually,
I'm
there's
telling you,
three.
Waterdeep's a big place.
Ah, fuck
There's
me.
the sewers, and then there's an under maze called Undermountain, just a huge freaking adventure down there. That
People
the
aren't
yawning
even sure
portal,
how deep it goes down.
yeah,
Like,
the
that's
yawning
that big.
portal will drop you in there.
Because it's
And then
water deep.
Under that is a place called Skullport, which is where the which is a underground port.
Which is where she just told us that the best place to find a fireball necklace might be.
Huh?
Right? That's what she just said.
Yep, she did.
I didn't hear Skullport and said.
No, he said
No,
Skullport.
she said Skullport.
She
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
I wrote it down in the movie. The only reason I know how.
Okay, yeah.
So you're telling me that the Skullport, because I just assumed it was another place, is underneath of us? Or underneath of the city?
Yes.
So Rashal really hasn't told us anything that was helpful.
Can we get there through the sewers?
I've never been. I don't know.
Huh.
I've only been in Waterdeep a little bit longer than you guys, and I haven't been everywhere yet.
You know a lot about this place.
It's in the brochures.
Yeah,
Haven't
hold
you
on
been?
up. I've been reading the brochures. Ooh.
I need a drink. Let's go downstairs. My
Also,
brain
people
hurts.
ignore me, so I listen in.
Do you all head down, or is it just Swift?
No, I'll head down.
Yeah.
Barry does not.
Barry's staying. He's
There's a
enjoying
ghost.
those brochures.
there's a ghost down there. He's not going.
Jonda?
We gotta work through this, Barry.
Oh, maybe I go down and see if it's filling up with people.
What
dinner.
about
Yeah,
you?
sure, I'll go down.
All right. As you are coming in, you're basically just after a shift change. You see most of there's a few patrons. Your workers are basically just cleaning up from the earlier rush still.
Yeah, because
Time to get
dinner
ready
is
for dinner. Yep, dinner's
Yeah,
coming up in the next 2 hours.
Is Bren in the kitchen?
Bren would be in the kitchen,
I wanna
alone
go-
at the moment.
I'm gonna go talk to her for a second.
Right. She would notice you as she seems to be jumping from one of the leg ups to another, as they are made for a dwarf. It's a little bit taller than what should be for her, but she makes it work. You see her adding in some butter to some dough and stuff, and looks at you. Yes.
Sorry to make your life harder for the next day.
It's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
It sounded like he was very happy with your work recently.
He's teaching me a lot. We are we're starting to find a a good synergy. Yes.
I'm leaving a note for Broxley to up your pay.
Well, thank you.
Don't want you to leave us anytime soon.
Oh, no. I still have a lot to learn, but thank you so much. And she continues kneading a little bit. Also, so this is actually, I was thinking of making some baked, pastries, if that's fine.
We're happy to try them for you.
Well, they're not done, but I'm trying them. I just a new item.
Does Rickon hear this?
Bryn does talk pretty low. You'll have to roll a perception for me.
Okay. Just
Whenever they're ready, dear, we'll be happy to try them for you.
Reagan, you would hear it 100%. Someone's making some pastries.
we're gonna mosey on over there and kind of whisper into it. Swift, Swift, can I talk to you for a second?
What, Regan?
Walker, pastries, Swift.
What is it gonna hurt?
Swift, I thought we were exclusively chicken and waffles. What is it? Chicken and waffles and pastries? How are you gonna add that?
Do not corner somebody who is trying to expand their knowledge. Let her be.
I just don't understand. Is this gonna be good? Okay. If you say so, I don't. Okay.
And that was as hush as possibly could be at his face.
Yeah.
Bryn, dear, anything that you intend to try to serve, you're going to have to put through the group of us to approve for the menu. You know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got chicken and waffles. We got those.
Him as hard as physically possible into the gut.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
I was just thinking maybe some different syrup flavors.
Bryn would be answering. I was actually gonna share it with Cask first, and then if it was good enough for him, then I would have shown you all.
You gotta be good.
I respect that. But sometimes you're allowed to go above his head. We are here for you.
I don't think I can go, but he's taller than me.
And I am taller than him.
Is that why you're in charge?
It is.
I'm taller than her.
I elbow him and instant.
I'm bending over lower than.
Bryn is a pretty young halfling, but for a moment you just see like something like aligning in her mind. She's like, "All the taller people are in charge." What the? Like her world.
I'm in person.
Her world has just been shattered. You're like, she'll never be in charge.
Don't worry, dear. We will help you.
You just see her starting to knead the bow even harder. Like, oh God, no!
No! That wasn't. Oh my God, the worst.
She's focusing on right now. She's
All right,
in it.
walk out of the kitchen. Drag him by the ear or something with me.
So it looks like 2 of your 5 tables are taken. There is one person sitting at the far end of the bar where you have Leaf's sand, so you can write. Otherwise, it's pretty open right now. There's ample seating at the bar or at the table closest to the kitchen.
Regan's gonna take Ash Swift. Swift, can I talk to you out front, like on the front of the store?
Fine.
In front of the.
I go with him.
Well, you all go. Jonda and I'm sorry, Bastion.
I'm playing my
Wait,
flute.
you're just playing the flute. All right.
I'm gonna, yeah, because that's the only instrument I have at the moment is my flute.
I don't know what kind of music you play.
Yeah, I know.
But it's
Was
I mean, maybe she's into that like
I
alternative
would have
music,
recommended
okay?
whistling voice. Whistling, maybe.
No, you don't know what flutes are like in this
do you
magic
know
world.
it
okay?
almost sounded like you singing like the seagull from Little Mermaid? Just putting that out there because that's immediately what I thought of.
All right, it's been a long time since I've
Okay.
seen that one, but I am taking that because it was beautiful.
No,
Bastion, how about you? What are you up to? She's going on that flute seagull instrument. Are you you were learning the lyre at one point? Are you just gonna break out? You're gonna be like, 1 second, we're gonna jam. Well, what do you feel like?
I would like to, but I don't know if I'm quite there yet in terms of
You did
skill.
put a month in. You're a novice, no doubt. But you know some chords. Rock a G chord.
Play Wonderwall.
But,
John, do you want you want someone to play with? I'm not very good, but I got a dulcimer.
play with.
Oh, a dulcimer. That's cool. Sure. Maybe
Dulcimer.
I can
Pardon
give
me, I thought of the
you
line.
tips if I notice anything.
Oh, please.
roll a performance for me real quick, Besh.
Okay.
You want me to roll too? Just
So you're not going to be a performance. You're a trained bard.
You got any tips for him?
So, John, I'm gonna tell you in your head right now. The nicest thing you can think about to say to Bastion right now is, "That's a dulcimer, all right. Yeah, that's the right instrument." Okay.
I try to play, but he notices that I missed a couple of notes.
Um,
It's like going,
yucky. No. Stop. That's
You're
terrible.
not there though, are you, Barry?
Yeah,
Barry's
Barry's upstairs.
it's probably
He can probably
upstairs.
still hear
Oh
it.
my god!
Did you like drill a hole and looking down? And
Oh, wait. I thought they were on the second floor still.
no, they did go
Oh, we
down.
went downstairs.
Oh, they went down. Never mind.
You're all by yourself with Istrid locked upstairs.
Bastion,
Now's your moment, Barry.
you know you're
Killer.
you were learning. You understand you're not great at it. However, you are getting some looks from the people in the establishment.
I start playing my flute.
Is it utter surprise in his overwhelming skill? Maybe with that they're like,
It's surprise, no doubt.
yeah.
However, you definitely see Flitwick in the corner just.
I
He's like miming, please, like stop, no.
I don't think your dulcet tones in that dulcimer are quite cutting it today.
Yeah, no,
But
I can hear
You
that.
did give it a good try, so I'll give you an E for effort.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Because
so Johnny, here's the
every-
thing: if you want to spend some time, you can help him out and let him roll again to see if he improves.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll give him some tips and stuff.
Roll a performance for me again.
Okay.
This is either going to clear it out or it's going to change everything. Oh,
At least it's better.
Is it
You've
with
gotten-
advantage because she was helping him? So that's the help
you are
action?
absolutely right. You should get advantage. Roll again. Pardon me. Bastion, this is as Jonda seems to like nudge you a little bit, trying to play her little seagull flute. You see her like giving you like nods when you're on point and like really helping you out. You're getting a little confidence in this, and no one gets up and leaves. So overall, no one's staring at you. It seems to be all right background right now. You feel good. That's like this has been an improvement.
Thank you, Jada. My gosh.
No problem.
Regan and Swift will come to you on the outside of the porch. Do you all just go out to the front, or do you sit on the porch?
Just out to the front.
What is so important? Where did you go earlier?
Do what?
What is so important? Where did you go earlier?
I don't think that's important. So
What?
no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, that's not. That's not bored. Yeah, I had a question. It was a. Yeah, I had a question for you. Are you are you doing? Are we doing anything? Are you doing anything this evening?
What?
This tonight. What? How many bells was it? Like 5 at like midnight with like 11 bells. Does that have to be midnight or?
Midnight?
Yeah.
Or 11, but we're normally sleeping by then. What do you mean?
Normal. Yeah. Do we have to be?
The last 2 nights were normal. Oh, sorry.
Do we have to be?
Yeah. Do we have to be?
I guess not.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to Riggin frantically searches his pockets for like some. He's like, where is it? Like for some like scribbled note. He's like, oh, it's the you remember that that tower we passed, that big tall tower.
The one that you like ran up to the guards at?
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that one. Remember that one?
Yeah, something about the moon, right?
Yep. Something. I don't know. Anywho, do you want to go there with me? Just two of us tonight at midnight. Just to get away from from this.
Two of us?
Yeah, me and you. Not with all the other people. They make a lot of noise. They're loud. Like Barry wants to kill people. Bastard's impossible, and John just play that freaking flute all the time. And I'll be honest, yeah, just me and you. Like, we'll sneak out.
Yeah. Are you trying to ask me out on a date or something?
Okay, that's great. And we're gonna walk inside.
It just leaves it right there. That's perfect.
We're gonna just like walk inside. Like, this is, okay. Like, see that? Just walk in. Just leave her standing there.
She does a little happy dance on the inside.
But not one on the outside.
Just on the inside.
Well, you're by yourself out there. Riggins gone back inside.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware. She's standing there in her moment, going.
Riggin will approach the bar and be like, "Liv, I need a drink."
I don't know what you've done, but you've touched your mic and it's all funky.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
you.
I thought it was my my headset.
No, I think he's winning.
No, it was his.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Riggin will go inside and be like, "Liv, I need a drink."
Liv would pour a drink.
The second he gets it, Liv will take it and go out the back door.
Okay. So are you like blank facing, like just out there, like, or is because you're standing in front of the troll school, so there's going to be people either leaving or coming by. Are people going to notice you just 1,000 yards staring, or you just?
No, she's gonna look like a person who is very happy in the moment in her like life, like, but just not outwardly, like not physically like expressing it, but like face totally expresses that.
You mean like a teenager?
Yes.
You just got asked out. Okay.
Teenager.
Alright,
I know, it's alright. It's fine.
She takes like a minute to like revel in this moment and then walks back inside.
As apparently Regan is with flagon in hand walking through the back door.
Yeah, out the back door into the back alley.
Barry, just making sure you are upstairs. Is there anything you'd like to be doing while everyone's downstairs? It's just you and Istrid, or?
Barry is thinking over everything that they found out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Is Barry the kind of write down stuff, or are you just like in the mind?
as actually even better, just before they come back up, about maybe 10 minutes or so before they come back up, He's gone ahead and he's used the first level spell Silent Image, and he's creating the image of the front of Troll Skull and the area that got hit by the fireball.
Are you trying to make like a 3D render of the
Yep.
This is awesome.
the crime scene?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in
This is
there. All
awesome.
right.
And that's concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Yep. Okay.
And then he's filling that with a minor illusion, which is a cantrip, right? That's going to be active for 1 minute of Isaac walking into the scene.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I'm going to try using Prestidigitation, which is another cantrip that I'm allowed to have at least 3 actions of, that I can go ahead and have 3 little illusions at the same time. And he's trying to recreate where the fireball might have come from. Right? Like which rooftop,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
how far behind, where was it? Was it thrown? Was it dropped? And as they come back up, he's going through all these little explosions of Isaac just getting blown up and dying.
Just repeatedly
On the table.
Okay, all right.
On the tabletop there.
It's
Trying to figure
terrible.
this
No
out.
one heard that until you go
It's
up
like
there,
live,
you know,
die,
and we're gonna
repeat.
have to- this is going to be great. All right, I like it. So
On the table studying it.
we're going to pick back up with Jonda and Bastion, both seeming to, you guys had a nice little moment there. You were helping each other out. A little bit of learning, a little bit of help as
Y'all
Swift,
did see Riggin run through like it looked like he was having a panic attack. But he got a drink and ran out back, so it'll probably be fine.
yeah, probably gonna be fine. As Swift now enters in through the front door.
Giddy looking smile on her face, walks up to the bar next to you guys. Liv, pour me something good.
There would be a moment, and you would see a bottle come off of the rail behind him, a rather old-looking bottle, and pour yourself not a flagon, an actual glass,
Ooh.
and then it's slowly pushed towards you.
I take it and take a sip.
No,
What does
then
it
he
taste
takes
like?
it. No, God. A moment will go by as you don't really, you just feel wetness of liquid definitely there, and then heat, not down your throat, in your belly. A moment will go by, and then you see some writing on the little sand table. Firebrand's belly.
Voice, while this is happening, Riggin will have a moment of contemplation and be like, shit, I need a bath. And
So you just run off and try to get
well,
out of the
he's
bucket?
gonna. I don't know exactly where the well is, but I know it's somewhere close here. Anywho, he'll enter into the second floor from the other outside. Like he'll walk around the front with the water bottle or the pail of water.
Bucket.
Yeah, the bucket, and start filling the tub in the bedroom.
So you're gonna walk by Barry.
Yeah,
Standing over
yes, yeah. He will pay no mind whatsoever to Barry and what he's doing.
Understood.
Okay, he will not engage Barry at all. But yeah, he'll get up and take a bath. That's what's happening. So sorry.
Hurt. You would see some extra writing now show underneath on Firebrand's belly. It's a rare vintage that supposedly allows warmth to not only radiate from you, but to those you care for. You see one of the Flitwick actually read it and then put his hand near you and I don't feel nothing.
That's okay. The person that will.
I'm just saying.
And I wipe away the sense when nobody else sees it.
Okay. So you just sit there, I guess, in awe for a moment.
Until one of my friends talks to me.
Well, I mean, they're grooving, you know what I mean?
No, that's fine.
You all have been playing probably about 10 minutes. You had a nice little jam. It's up to you if you all wish to continue, maybe, or...
I would probably stop, because I feel like I've probably hit my peak, at least for the moment. Plus, we had some stuff to continue talking about, so I'll put it away and head over to Swift.
Didn't sound too bad.
Thank you. Jonda had some very good tips, which is good because I'm not the best, but that's fine. It's a process. So, what did you and Riggin talk about?
Nothing. He's losing his mind. All right, so where were we? What are we gonna do about the situation? Well, I think you probably need to tell us what you feel comfortable with doing about the situation.
Yeah, I don't know what the Order of the Gauntlet would be willing to do in regards to the Xanathars, because I know that there's certainly some tension there. But I don't know if they'd be willing to commit any resources unless we had like a specific plan. And it just seems like right now we don't really have we have leads, but nothing specific.
Oh, we know nothing.
Yeah.
Jonda is still sitting across the room playing, right?
Jonda, what are you doing across the room as your company has just left?
Yeah, I noticed he left. I kind of looked around just to see what the patrons look like, if I should play or not. I'm trying to see if I should.
The people in the location right now it seems to be mostly merchants, people who worked a little bit longer than others usually. Like they got replaced at the later shift, the night people to come in. So they're usually retail. You know, they're wearing all right stuff to be able to be presentable. But it seems like most of them are just needed something to eat on their way home, or you know, burying themselves in waffles because of the things they've seen. That'd be the one guy who's sitting at the bar alone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll play for a couple more minutes, doing something that's a little more like quiet but uplifting, just to kind of be refreshing. To add to, yeah.
Question: are you actually like maybe thinking of using like an inspiration on a random character? Or?
Yeah, I might do that. Just to inspire people to come here and think the food's great.
All right. Okay. You with your playing, you definitely see a little bit more movement. At the table with three individuals, you actually see a little bit of a back and forth go off. The gentleman who's sitting alone at the bar seems like you see him like wipe away a tear, and a smile slowly creeps around his face a little bit, and he shoves himself off, throws down some coins, and gives a nod and walks out. All right, back to you all. Sorry about that.
I think we need to figure out what she actually knows, what Mert told her, since he's not going to tell me anything.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I think she might know more than what she's told us.
We talking about Jonda? Completely agree.
Yes.
Can't trust her.
Why are you in this conversation?
I'm sorry, that was
You're
just
the
mine.
worst sometimes.
That was your mind in there for some reason. It was like,
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's that she doesn't feel safe yet with us?
Could be.
Hmm.
I can hope that that's what it is. Or Mert sent her to watch us. So that could be.
Huh, that would be a little circuitous. But yeah, I mean, it's a possibility.
Who
Yeah.
knows? He's a strange little man.
he's a big man.
He's whatever. He's kind of littler compared to me.
No.
Or Riggin.
Big.
Is he though?
He is not small.
Alright, fine.
Like, you're surprised that he can move as fast as he does.
Oh, you mean rotund. That's not what I meant.
No.
He's a portly hedonist.
Anyway. That's a puzzle for tomorrow, I believe. And I'm gonna wait until like 6 bells, order something to eat, and then go hide on the roof.
All right.
To figure out what I'm wearing on my apparent date, possibly.
Don't think you have a total that many clothes choices, but that's fine. Do you? Pardon me? So with that, we'll come to 6 bells. Jonda, it's up to you if it seems you see Swift, and I assume. Oh my goodness, I can't. If I don't see your dang face, I don't remember your name. There we go. And Bastion seem to be staying downstairs, getting ready to order themselves food. What do you do? You've been playing for a good 2 hours, just under 2 hours. Pardon.
Yeah, I'll go over and join them to eat some food.
All right. At
Sounded
6
very
bells,
wonderful.
you are seeing more people come in and out. It's definitely starting to get busy. You're not quite at the rush that you first came in at around 1 or 2. Okay. Definitely have ample time. You know you're not going to be losing out on any money. It looks like a lot of the people who are coming in are locals. You see a lot of people who you assume live here in the North Ward. Every once in a while, you'll see a lower noble or an associate of one. Overall, you get a feeling that the Troll Skull Chicken and Waffles is doing all right so far. So, Barry, and we're going to come up to you. So you've been staring at this for about an hour and a half, putting it together, moving things. Roll a insight real quick for me. You did do a lot to add in. You are welcome to roll with advantage as well, since you use some spells. Okay. You can most certainly tell the fireball came from the main entrance of Troll Skull, top right, as soon as you turn the very top of the building. You can definitely tell the fireball came from that direction. Came down at an angle, seemed to splash right in front of the 2 Zentarum and associate, who you stole with the gnome sitting in front, right in between them. Now, the body of your target was clearly just caught in between. He is at the far edge, but he was hit.
So somebody in or on Troll Skull on that morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And naturally, you're going to hear the footsteps start to go downstairs with a single note seeming to float in the air as...
No, not a note.
Oh, pardon me. A few moments will go by.
Those at the bar might see it.
In the table, you would see Barry would like dinner sent up, please, as you all are enjoying your meal. A few moments will go by, and you'll see it seems Lift's made a little action to get the attention of people who work there as two bells ring next to him. And you see one of your servers look in and place an order. But it is clear to you, Barry, that this this was not a target directly at
Isaac.
Isaac,
Okay.
thank you.
Got it.
Corroborating what Istrid has told you.
Do we see or hear any mention that somebody's going to take something upstairs to Barry?
So you all are definitely close enough to that. You would definitely see it.
Yeah, you know how Lift writes on the sand table?
Yeah.
Something else wrote on the sand table.
Instead of one of the servers taking it up, because I need them to stay downstairs, I'll offer to take it up when it's ready.
You all will finish your meal, and as I said, it's getting a little busy. So by the time you all finish, his meal's finished and should be ready to be taken up. If you all choose to go up together or sit down and have another drink.
I'll take it up so I can scoot away.
Understood. You end up going upstairs. As you come upon Barry, CSIing a crime scene, moving over. You see him flick over with the Prestidigitation. Something moves a little bit. You see the fireball coming down at an angle, moving, and then stopping, almost like it's frame by frame. Of course, it's only moving huge amount each time. It's a big explosion.
Chicken and waffles.
How are you doing this?
It's magic.
How do you know any of it's right?
I've been going over it and over and over to the only thing that makes sense. Whoever threw the fireball did so from the roof of Troll Skull.
Were you here? Did you see it?
No, you guys have talked to the cops in front of me. I've listened to that. What were the, not the cops, the watch members.
We call them the Willabangers.
The two watch members,
Yeah.
and he was talking about then there was the kid involved.
I hope you
And we've been talking about the burnt guy, and
scheme.
Burnt guy.
And then Barry was there when you went down to talk to question the dead corpses over with his picnic in the City of the Dead. Barry came in and joined you right after the explosion.
I know that.
All right. He's just been putting this. He's like, okay, I'm listening. It's what he does. He just sits there. Nobody notices him. He just listens.
With those piercing blue eyes.
So in Isaac?
He was an accident.
It's gonna crush Riggin when he finds out for real.
Well, whoever threw the fireball is still responsible for his death, whether or not they did it on purpose.
Out of character, I'm
Wait.
pretty sure Riggin already knows that Isaac was collateral damage.
Well,
It has been brought up. However,
He
is
hasn't
Reagan
really
one to
accepted
believe
that, though.
Mm.
Come on, Isaac was basically the leader. They killed him. Come on, he got you a drink once, Reagan.
He got me a drink.
And you say it came from where?
Not Patrol Skull.
I'm assuming he points to his miniature as to where, though.
Right about here. Right. He enlarges it slightly. Zooms in.
Enhance.
Right.
Enhance.
Well, guess I know where I'm going.
Question: does it actually enhance with magic, or is it just blurry?
I can't increase the resolution of my
I do.
of my image.
Well, see,
Sorry.
he can fit the entire illusion into a 15-foot cube. He's only using the tabletop right now, so he
Use
actually
your-
just enlarges the whole thing.
Use your tensor cores for some AI upsampling.
Understood. Thank you. I wonder where he kept those, but all right.
Well, Barry, thank you. This was not what I needed right now, but thank you.
Okay. Can I have the chicken and waffles? Because that's what I need right now.
Well, I put it on the table in front of you.
And he starts chowing down,
So I imagine I imagine
waving away the illusions.
Voice, I imagine I finished my bath at this time. Are there any other, like, if I come down and I hear them talking, are there any other exits out of Troll Skull?
You can definitely jump out a window.
Yeah, if that's the only option, that's what's happening.
They are the only way up is through those doors.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna walk out. We're gonna walk out of the room. I've redressed, but I need to get out of Troll Skull.
Okay.
But I don't want to pass. I don't want to pass Swift. So Regan immediately returns to the bedroom, and he's like frantic, like he just sees the window, and I go for it.
So are we talking like run through the window, jump? Or
No, open the window like a human being.
Okay, all
but
right,
we'll crawl out the window and scale. No. We'll scale the side of the building down to street level.
No problem. There, if you don't mind giving me either a dex or athletics.
Yeah, I'm feeling athletics here.
All right.
If I pull some siding off, that's what happens. That's.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know why I
think you're
I'm still raging.
Still raging.
Let's say it counts, right?
It's those raging hormones.
Yeah.
One more time for me. Good.
Roll one more time? Okay.
Yeah, just one more time.
A totally different rage.
You'll probably do the same. You're able to keep hold. Like on your way down, you definitely kept a little bit stronger hold on the windowsill as a chunk fell off. Yeah, you crushed it. However, you made it down. You I assume you are wearing pants and shorts.
Yeah. He's clothed.
All right.
Yeah, he's it's like 5 bells right now.
You're past 6 at this point.
Okay, Rick's gonna try to go clothes shopping. At
Right, where are you going?
He only knows one place.
Oh. All right. Understood. So you know where Del Zoran is. You can follow Del Zoran all the way down.
That's all he knows.
To Aurora's Realm Shop.
Yeah.
And Dolphin Catalog Counter.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, fuck.
Are you booking it? Or are we?
No. Can't get sweaty. I'll take a.
You gonna take a carriage?
A carriage. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
1 silver, whatever. You tell me. Sorry, but that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do that.
No problem. You're able to track one down. It'll take you a little bit of time. You're pretty much at the tail end of rush hour through Waterdeep. People are getting off, coming. So it'll take a little bit of time. It'll just be a silver, though. It's just you. You aren't going for a particularly nice carriage or anything, correct?
No.
All right, as you all well, you don't even you hear something like snap for a second.
I was gonna ask if I heard him like scuttle
But
out.
I mean, at the same time, you just came across a man basically CSIing a crime scene. This is brand new to you. You'd be focusing on that.
Understood.
We're going to pick up with you and Barry now, as he's waved it through and his mouth full of chicken and waffles, and you're just standing there. What are you doing?
She's kind of in awe of what he's just done, and now she 100% wants to go look at the roof and where he's told her it should be coming from. Assuming as I spend time on the roof, I should be able to get there.
You can definitely get up to the roof. You've been up there before.
I look and see if I see anything out of place.
Bye,
Don't
swim.
believe as you see her tail like just disappear out the window as she climbs back up. I don't believe you all have ever looked on top of the roof, so I'm going to have you roll a perception for me.
I live on the roof.
Yeah, but you never like took a look where your feet are going, all that, right? You just know.
My 20 tells you otherwise.
So, as you are taking a walk around the top of the roof, close to the main chimney, far edge, you've seen most certainly an indentation you've seen somewhere else before. It seems to be very thin indention pressed into the wood, as if something heavy had pushed down.
Like the cobblestone in the alleyway.
Yes.
But it's on the side of the chimney, or it's just below the chimney?
It is just below the chimney in the actual wood of your roof. And going according to what you saw in Barry's little issue, this is pretty much right where it looked like in his thing, where the fireball came from.
Why is this in two places now?
We are going to come back to Jonda and Bastion. What are you all doing? It's 6. You guys have finished up. That was a lot, but
I said, so you want to go back upstairs? Probably pick up something for our, I just make sure no one is nearby and say our guest.
Yeah. I'll just take
So I guess-
extras. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Need some snack and food.
exactly.
So we'll go order a waffle, chicken and waffles. And say
another
we want-
chicken and waffle?
Yeah, just for some snacks.
Y'all gonna get clogged up.
Right.
You only have so much of that.
You all,
Out of character, didn't Regan take that cobblestone?
The one that we found in the...
In the alley with the indentation? You've got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks.
a few
It
moments
had like
go
a
by.
specific little symbol indented into it, right?
It was definitely an intention into
Yeah.
it. Seemed to be pretty thin.
Yeah, I remember cutting it out of the road.
Yeah, got it too.
Jonda and Bastion, you both would place your little snack order and start heading upstairs. You would come to see Barry at the table enjoying his dinner. he's about 3/4 of the way through. He's going at it.
Guys,
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, I got a cat trying to take out my keyboard.
Once I was done and saw that, I would immediately go back inside.
Okay. I assume you'd be joining in the main room as the other
Yes.
3 members are at the moment. All right. We're going to come to you as we're going to come back to you all just as Swift is swinging in. We're going to pick up with Regan now being dropped off just in front of Aurora's catalog shop. Clothes, shoes, whatever you need over on Dolphin Street.
We're gonna go in.
Okay. You see an older woman who's seems to be putting up some clothing actually. Far right end of the shop. She seems to not. She hasn't turned towards you or anything.
Excuse me.
Yes. Oh. Well, she does her hair a little bit. How may I help you, sir?
I need something. I need something for impress a lady. I need to look good.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Aren't you impressive enough?
Yeah. I don't know. Am I?
Oh, I mean, if I may. She walks over to you a little slow. If we just pardon me.
I figured.
Takes off the top.
Okay. I figured it ringing the whole time.
Oh.
I figured I need. I don't know if you got some of them good looking get ups like ringing a point on something on the wall or something like that. I really don't know. I really don't know what's in fashion. We went to a ball and I had some nice clothes, but I think they were. I didn't see anybody wearing anything that really looked like it there, so I didn't know if it was old or it's not in anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, can you give me a little more info? And what do you think you're trying to go for here?
I have no idea whatsoever.
Well, if is this going to be so? All right, is this a morning thing? A afternoon?
No. Okay, it's
dinner?
gonna be night.
Late night.
We're going to that big moon tower.
Big moon. Sorry. Big moon.
I think the best part of Ringing is you guys trying to find the line between what is me being Ringing and what is
the Tower of Salune? Is that?
Huh?
It's fun. So you're going to be out late at night, right?
Yeah.
We're in the spring.
They said we can't get in until midnight.
It still gets cold. So, do you want?
I don't mind the cold.
Lining?
Ooh. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. Do you?
Can I have it like a little bit of fur coming out of the collar? That'd be kind of cool, right? Yeah.
We can find something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like out the cuffs too, on the wrist, maybe. Or is that too much? I don't know.
No, we can definitely do
really?
That. And I assume this is going to be a rush job.
Yeah, I need to leave with this.
You see her seeming to almost like run to her desk and get a ledger. Okay, so fur lining, a little bit of fur lining for your some tassels, maybe. Do you want embroidery? Or do you
I don't know. I don't like tassels. They can get caught on stuff.
Do you want something that's quick to slip out of and slip on?
No, I like laces and stuff so you can tie it and secure.
Okay.
In case you have to jump out of a roof or you have to climb the side of a building or like if you get in a fight or something, you need to, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think what I'm envisioning is quite what you'll get. I don't want to promise something that it won't be able to do. It's just, it's going to be a little refining, especially if you get laced up. Though I would say maybe some light lacing up top so you can show up. Yeah.
Listen, you just do whatever you think is best. I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
I think I can take care of you after all. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh, also, I do not mean to judge. Could I take a look at your money bags?
No, you can't take a look at my money bags. You can tell me how much it's going to cost.
Well, added fur lining, extra embroidery, added some wire mesh as well. 75 gold?
75 gold?
I'm only using the finest materials, sir.
Well, I ain't got that. What can we do for, crap?
Well, I can finish something a little bit less robust, less
What's the fur?
pleasing. If we drop the fur, I can promise you down 50 gold. Fur, I was only going to be using the highest quality.
Well, it doesn't have to be the highest quality fur. It just needs to look good.
It has to be.
Well, I can't afford the highest quality unless you could like you got like payment options or something.
I do not have a payment.
No, see, you don't have a payment option or something. What can we do for like 20 gold?
I could definitely do some breeches, an overcoat. Do you like linen or do you like silk? We can probably make some silk, at least linen sleeveless shirt.
Linen be cheaper.
Okay,
Linen's more
will be-
practical. I like linen.
Okay. All right. You're pretty big. Let's see.
Those cats.
I can make something with no fur, but we can still use some little embroidery, perhaps a little bit of golden inlay in the.
Sure. That sounds great.
Oh, I know what. We'll save you money and show off those guns. Sleeveless. What do you think?
I don't know. Is that wise?
You have to work with what you have.
Okay, we'll do sleeveless.
It's a good thing you're not sitting in that chair.
All right. 17 gold. I'd be able to make something. Now, do you need something to match a certain color?
Darkness?
Darkness.
Is that a color?
I've never had that one thrown to me. I'll think of something, though. Do you prefer shine? Or...
No, shine's reflective. That'll give you away.
Okay, alright. No shine. Do you need this right now, or do I need to deliver it?
I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait?
Yeah.
Give me an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you a great... You sure you don't need some darkness as the color? I don't want to do black. That's too normal.
Yeah, no black, not black. That's too normal.
We're gonna change everything. This is gonna be one of my greatest.
I'm just trying to
Take off your shirt for me.
Regan takes his shirt off.
Yes.
I'm subtracting 17 gold.
I'll take care of this. You just stand there. Don't move.
Regan does not move for an hour.
Yep, she's going to be working on that. We're going to pick up back to as Swift seems to just glide in from the third story, swinging into the second.
Welcome back, Swift.
Sorry. Hi. So I'm assuming Bastion's up here too, right? Everybody?
Yes.
Right.
All the three others other than Regan, which no one's asked where Regan is. A little strange. That's fine.
And I'm heading towards the
Bailed out the
door.
second story window.
John is heading towards Istrid's door. Okay. Or window, you said? You heading to a window?
No,
I said door.
Okay,
I said
pardon me. Sorry.
door.
I kind of quietly whispered Bastion, you remember that indentation in the alleyway?
Yeah.
There's one on our roof.
It looks the same.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Hey, Barry. Did you show Bastion what you showed me?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was perfect.
Rick.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, fine. Could you tell him what you showed me?
He explains that he went ahead and made a model of what happened in Isaac's attack. He figured out where the person who threw the fireball necklace came from, and they're on the roof of Troll Skull. Where supposedly, I guess you went to the location. That's where you found the indent. I wonder if they made the indent jumping from the roof down to the alley, or did they make it jumping from somewhere else to the alley and then to the roof?
I was wondering the same thing.
And how do you jump with a cane?
But
Shillelagh.
it's not the shape of a cane. It's like
It's
like 2 inches long and like maybe a quarter of an inch thick, right? It's like a small,
it's not massive, but it might be a cane.
Like an itty bitty footprint.
But it's not circular. It's like a straight, like flat, like
carved wood.
Mm-hmm.
No, answer me, voice.
A puppet. A puppet did it. No, was it a puppet?
Wasn't what? That's what we're gonna call it here. It is almost 11 o'clock.
You still didn't answer me. Somebody needs to go look at his
It's
clearly.
time for the answer to that question.
Is Tristan going to be cold by
clearly.
next week?
Somebody needs to go check his notes. Is the problem here? Read some
Alright,
playback. I can't remember.
Puka, would you mind ending the stream for me, please?
No, I'm going to leave it up until we get the question answered.
Oh, wow. So
Unless you have a problem with that.
the indentation it's an oblong shape. It is not big. It's just under 2 inches. You really can't tell what would have made it. It's strange.
Oblong, 2 inches. Yeah.
I don't believe you've come across anything that would make that indentation if rammed into the ground, but then again, you may not have